to Great Day, a special 4th of July weekend edition of the program, and maybe you might have some folks coming in from out of town for the weekend.
It's a great weekend to do so.
But what are you going to do when they come in from out of town? Well, how about heading over to the Iowa Hall of Pride?
There you go.
Like Suzette did.
Hey everybody, good morning. I am down here at the Iowa Hall of Pride with Jack Leisure. I'm so excited. I've been here a few times, but this is an ever-evolving display, and I couldn't be happier to talk to you today. Thank you.
Well, it's a great way to start the day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Who are we celebrating here?
Well, we're celebrating Iowans, native-born Iowans in all walks of life, whether they're athletes or musicians or scientists, astronauts. Peggy Whitson, Shawn Johnson, Simon Estes, Harrison Barnes, Fred Hoiberg, even though he's left us, we still love him. So we just do all of these people, and over the course of the last 10 years, I've interviewed about 350 of these people, and it's so heartening for me to actually get to sit down with these people and talk about when they realized they had these gifts and how their parents nurtured them and how their teachers guided them to become the people that they've become. And so we just have all of these field trips, all of these kids from all over the state come to the Iowa Hall of Pride to experience this in a really fun, interactive, engaging way. And our hope is that these kids are inspired by people like Shawn Johnson and Simon Estes and all these Iowans that have gone before them.
This is a fantastic place, especially for kids who are about technology, because it's not just your average everyday museum. There's some really cool videos and like iPads that you're pulling across the wall. Describe a little bit how you integrate in technology.
Well, one of the things that we thought was technology allows us to change exhibits, to add to these kiosks, to update them, to do highlights of state tournament action. And so what it does for kids is that they can only look at things for so long. They've got to be engaged. And so they can touch computer screens, they can answer trivia questions, they can slide a kiosk across a wall and see a famous Iowan or about the science of the eyes. They can walk on a treadmill, they can be a play-by-play sports announcer, they can play virtual basketball, they can score a wrestling match. And so our idea from the get-go was, let's have a field trip where when the teachers and the buses are ready to go, the kids are still in here wanting to do these things. And I think that we've accomplished that with the Iowa Hall of Pride.
Absolutely. Now I've noticed you have a lot more than just sports. That was my first impression. When I first came here, I thought I'm going to see a lot of Iowa sports, but so much more.
That's the biggest misconception, is that it is a lot about sports, but we have all kinds of things. In the background, you can see an exhibit on agriculture. And our hope is that 85% of the kids that come here have never been on a farm. And for them to sit in a tractor seat, or to see how you plant soybeans, or to see how long it takes a corn plant to grow from planting to maturity, that's not about athletics at all. Right. That's about agriculture, and it's so important to the state of Iowa. And then we have all of these Hall of Hero people that George Gallup and Simon Estes and Dr. Norman Borlaug and all of these people that grew up in Iowa that have gone on to not only make a mark in Iowa, but make a mark in the world. So that's pretty incredible.
Awesome. Jack, you got to get down here to see him. Great summer fun, learning experience, and it's also a great time. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you. Loved it.
See, Jason, your kids would love going over there.
Yeah,
so many things.
Even if you've been there, it's just fun to walk through.
Yeah, so go check it out.
Check it out.
We'll be right back. You're watching Great Day.